Hi everybody, it's me again, and today I wanted to tell you a little bit about fatigue. Many people don't know what fatigue means and what we are talking about when we say we are extremely tired and have fatigue. I think one of the most common as multiple sclerosis symptoms is fatigue. Normally, I'm just telling about myself. I have it in the morning when I wake up, and I had 8 hours of sleep, and I had a good night's sleep, and I wake up, and I feel extremely tired. Like even you don't have so much physical activity, but you get extremely tired. But maybe sometimes if you think too much and many things happen in your mind, and then you get tired the next day a lot, or you're planning too much. That's why I just keep it simple. You may have this fatigue, even you don't have a chronic disease or you don't have MS, but you have this extreme tiredness, but it might be a symptom from another problem you have. You may see the doctor. It does not have to be MS. You can have fatigue even when you have other medical issues that you should know. This fatigue I'm talking about now has nothing to do with laziness. It's important that you just compare yourself before your chronic illness and after. Some people are lazy, and when they have this fatigue they get lazier. But I would say I'm not a very lazy person, but with my fatigue I am forced to be lazy and to do nothing, and this sometimes is depressing me. So fatigue is also depressing people. What can you do to overcome this fatigue? This is a very good question, because there is actually nothing you really can do. But if you have watched my previous posts, I was telling you always to plan your day, to accept your challenge. When you accept and you know your challenge well, you know it's always with the fatigue. That means don't have too much program on your day, and don't make yourself too tired. Like, have breaks. Good planning is very important. Sleep hygienic is very important. That means try to go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time, because if you don't keep that, if I wake up in the morning a little later than normally, then I am very, very tired and fatigued. So it's easy to say, but if you keep this, if you keep your diet, if you keep your sleep hygienic, I think you can better control your fatigue. If we do understand that fatigue is existing and it's a partner of our disease, then we try to respect it, and we see fatigue not as our enemy, like I told you before in my post, as our friend. Like, this belongs to me, and I have to take care of my fatigue. Sometimes Senora Fatigue, if we see it as a person, is talking to us and wanting us to just keep it easy and keep it low and slow, and not to get exhausted. So don't make yourself too tired, even you haven't done anything the day before. So don't be surprised or shocked when you get suddenly fatigued. So just keep calm and tell to everybody how you feel, what you want. You just need a rest, maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or whatever. You just tell it to everybody and to yourself, and you take your rest. You have to be very disciplined with your schedule, with your days, and be open to your friends and to your hamhes, people who feel you and who can understand you, and especially to your family. If they know from the start, it depends. If mom doesn't feel good, she cannot accompany us or whatever, you just be honest to yourself. If you just try to keep it for yourself and you give your best not to show it, the next day will be very, very bad. So accept it, get it as a friend, and say, okay, I rest now, we will see later how it goes. Create a new lifestyle for yourself. you know about your challenge, you know about your fatigue, you know about your brain fog, you know all that about yourself. So tell to yourself, okay, I have to be friendly with myself, so I have to deal with it, because if you get angry with your fatigue, because then it gets even worse, so it gets even stronger. So try to see it as your friend, and try to get along with it. So my page, my new page about my challenge is just to show everybody that with a challenge you still can continue life. And I think with awareness about any challenge, we can understand each other better, and try to love and love each other if we do know what's going on with us. So I try to spread awareness, and I hope I can help any of you with my page. Stay safe, stay aware, and spread awareness about your challenge, and be free of falls. Don't fall. Stay safe. Bye. So one last thing I wanted to tell you about me managing my fatigue. Before I didn't think like that, because I always said, oh, I don't have time for meditating, as they say. But meditating is not so bad, because you just take time for yourself, for just your breath, because every breath is awareness. And I'm trying to teach my boys about this awareness. Even I start with 50 seconds in the morning. They come to me before they go to school, and I tell them just 50 seconds. I put my watch, 50 seconds, just breathing. Let's see who can breathe more or longer. And as it gets a challenge for them, they like to do it. And then I tell them, before any penalty in football, or before any exam or anything, if you remember this time with mommy, just breathing, meditating, it will help you to be and to have your best performance, because you're aware and you give your best. So take time for your breath and for yourself. Bye.